Good evening. The Department of Corrections shedding some more light on its role in Governor Cox's plan to deport undocumented immigrants who commit crimes or pose a threat to public safety.
News specialist Garna Mejia tells us how they plan to support the new Trump administration. Garna?
Yeah, Mike Deeney, the Department of Corrections says that they want to streamline their collaboration and cooperation with Immigration and Customs Enforcement. But when it comes to actually deporting people like hardline criminals, well, that's where things get really nuanced, highlighting the complexity of the immigration system.
We're going to work with the new administration.
The Department of Corrections top authority supports Governor Spencer Cox's plans to deport undocumented immigrants who commit crimes under the new Trump administration by making it easier to identify and flag undocumented inmates and parolees.
We don't want people here illegally or here with legal status committing crimes.
They also want to get rid of the red tape they say prevents Utah's county jails from housing immigrants in ICE custody. But when it comes to its undocumented prisoners,
we're trying to point out to the public the cost. Could that funding be utilized in different ways?
Executive Director Brian Redd says there are 285 undocumented immigrants in Utah's prisons, costing the state roughly $150 a day or about $16 million a year. Most of them, he says, are hardline criminals, including 8 who are serving life without parole.
The two highest categories are murder and sex offense.
Redd admits deporting them is going to be tricky.
I don't think anyone's suggesting immediately that we're going to ship people back without them paying their debt to society. I think that's a policy question. Obviously, if we had confidence that that they weren't coming back, that the border was secure and that they weren't coming back, then I guess that's still a policy question.
It's not just about accountability.
Salt Lake County District Attorney Sim Gill says he doesn't oppose the governor's plans, but he wants to keep serious criminals behind bars.
When that crime happens, it doesn't matter what the status of the person is. Our value as a society is that we will not tolerate that. They're guilty of those crimes, and they need to be punished there.
Now, another challenge that the new administration will face is that some countries, including Venezuela, do not accept people who are deported from the U.S. So that's something they're going to have to work through. I'll have more details on that on our website. In the meantime, this does underscore the importance of that policy factor. We've again reached out to the governor's office for an interview and information for the public. I'll keep you posted. For now, I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, quite a bit to sort out. It's not so cut and dried. All right. Thank you, Garna.